Hello and welcome to your August Shadowscope with me, Sally Kent. I know that your time and your energy is incredibly precious, so I'm extremely grateful that you're taking the time to watch this scope. The term shadow work was coined by the famous psychoanalyst Carl Jung, and to work with our shadow, we unleash our magic, we unlock our power, and we access profound healing. My intention is that these scopes help you to do just that. I hope that you delve into your scope throughout the month of August to help you get deeper insight and greater clarity. I'd love to hear what you think. I'm wishing you a magical August and a tremendous month. So without further ado, let's have a look at the cards for your star sign. Hi Sagittarius. This is the second time I've tried to record your reading. The first time I got about 30 seconds in and there was a knock at the door, and it was my Sagittarius cousin delivering a very meaningful present, and we both had 3 hugs and excuse me, I think we both needed them. And before she knocked the door, I was just saying that the energy for you for August, as I was tuning into your energy, as I was pulling the cards, I felt this profound longing for comfort. And it was just as I said that, the door went. And she expressed that she'd just bought herself a chakra crystal bracelet because she had this longing for comfort. So quite synchronistic before we even begin. So I really hope that this reading resonates with you. If you could see me now, you could see that I've got tears in my eyes, because I can sense the overwhelming urge to allow yourself to cry, allow yourself to feel any pain you're going through or have been experiencing. Whatever brings you comfort in August and any month really, give it to yourself, please. You deserve to feel secure, you deserve to feel safe, you deserve to feel loved, you deserve to be heard. So let's delve into the individual cards. So your inner and outer position is Temperance. So there's a longing for balance in your emotions, there's a longing for balance in your relationships and for harmony in how you feel and harmony with your interactions. Excuse me. What is stopping Temperance and fully expressing itself for you is the 3 of Swords. And this depicts a mental state of anguish. This is anxiety, this is conflict, this is upset, mental discord. So I always liken the energy to the 3 of Swords as an abscess bursting, and it needs to burst so that the body can heal. So you too need to release whatever poison you're kind of experiencing in your mind, whether it be anxious thoughts, worrisome thoughts. It could be your need to speak up and to express your truth, because we do have Judgment as your crowning card. So this is about you recognising the patterns in your life and speaking out on what it is that you feel is important. The base of the matter is the King of Swords. So you can feel this urgency to organise, to plan, to be strategic, and to lead on something in some way. So for some of you, it could be organising your living space, organising your work environment. It could be organising your mind. But obviously life can be unpredictable, but if we have some sort of plan, we're able to deal with the uncertainty. Home life and building with somebody was incredibly important to you in the past, but in August you're kind of letting go of that need to build. It's almost like you're being encouraged to dream, because you've got the Ten of Pentacles in your passing position. That suggests to me that, you know, that building and stability were important to you, but moving forward, the Queen of Wands and the Devil in what's coming up for you suggests that you know that you want to deal with the fears, you know you want to deal with the blockages, the stagnation, and you want to deal with any addictions, any obsessions, fears, blocks. And the Queen of Wands is you. It's, you know, you're an amazing fire sign. People are drawn to your warmth, your flamboyance, your vivaciousness, your vivifying nature. You know, you inspire people, you uplift people in the room with your warmth and your deep insight and your intuition. So allow your intuition to guide you in August, because that will help you to experience this Ace of Swords energy, which is where you find yourself right now. This is a mental awakening, a new idea, a new way forward. And for some of you, you might be quite abrupt with people in August. You might find that where perhaps you would have just let things slide, that you establish strong boundaries with people, you assert yourself, you can do this. But it's really about sitting with your feelings so you can really sense what it is that you want to do moving forward, and then you can act with confidence. How other people are viewing you at the moment during August is the Knight of Pentacles. So this is about you really tending to day-to-day affairs. So people in your life are seeing that you're adopting some patience and you're taking your time to look after your home, look after your body. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is related to day-to-day affairs and, you know, doing the washing, doing the cleaning, and even though it can seem quite boring, it's incredibly grounding to do so. Like, we feel more secure when we take care of our home, our life, our body. You know, this is an incredibly comforting time for you. And going back to what I said at the beginning, like this overall urge for comfort, you can provide your own comfort in August, and the people that are closest to you can see that you're able to do this. You know, that you are able to soothe yourself. You know, much like my cousin, she had an intuitive guidance to buy a chakra bracelet, and as soon as she bought it and put it on, she could feel the effect straight away. So honour your intuition, the hunches that you get about anything you feel you need, whether it be food, you know, whatever you're drawn to is going to help you in August and throughout your life. Our intuition is our most trusted friend. So listen to your most trusted friend. Your hopes and fears are the Knight of Wands and the Three of Cups. So it's almost like you want to gallop towards exciting projects and have things to look forward to, and you want to celebrate and have a good time, but there's this kind of dichotomy of like wanting to, fearing it and also wanting it at the same time. And I think that's because really you're being urged to start a new chapter. And how do we start a new chapter? We end an existing one. You know, we can't start a new chapter if we keep rereading the last one. So the Fool energy is calling for you to, you know, follow that reckless abandon and to follow your intuition towards a new path and a new day. Your shadow prompt card from the Thoth deck is the Eight of Pentacles. And what's beautiful about the Thoth deck is that it's rich in its symbolism. So usually the Eight of Pentacles is about returning to study, it's about developing ourselves, it's about, you know, minding our own business, getting on with things. But for me, looking at this symbolism, I feel like I'm hearing the words flow, that this is about your shadow, the depths of your psyche are calling out for you to find your flow. And I think up until recently, your flow has been dictated by those around you and circumstances in your life. But your psyche and the universe and spirit are reminding you that flow happens within. And that when you're flowing in tune with yourself, with your heart and your intuition, that your outer experience starts to reflect that. So let's look at the archetype card that you've got here. So you've got the archetype of the heart. So this is about the home, the centre and the throne. Is it possible from an imaginal point of view to sense that the heart is a place? Either we are there within the realm of expansion and compassion, or we have drifted somewhere else. There is no in between. It is common for us to leave this archetype centre without realising it, as the world, with its seductive twists and turns, offers us frequent departure. We may even become a stranger to the landscape of the heart, leaving it vacant for long stretches of time. The seat of the heart is often reclaimed by nature, music, dance, and the presence of children or animals. This card encourages you to move past the layers of life, tangles and knots, and enter the wild and sacred centre of the self. The most precious throne in the galaxy is awaiting your return. So some say there's a cave at the centre of the heart, others say it's a pool with a flowering white lotus. Imagine yourself there when you meditate and draw what you see if you feel like it. Recall the last time your heart was touched and soak in every detail you can and feel the heart awaken. So if you're experiencing this archetype as something light, then you will experience expansive feelings, knowing and gentle clarity. But if you're experiencing this archetype as in a dark energy, then you might be feeling fraught and tangled and betrayal. So if you're experiencing it in dark energy, then you know that you need to really do some deep shadow work on that, really, to really ask yourself why you've been accepting upsetting feelings, and experiences. Because essentially you're being called to really ask yourself what it is that brings your heart joy, and to really notice who it is that contributes to your heart, and who it is that you feel like you can tell the truth with, and who it is you feel brings about this tension, because then you know who you need to separate and distance yourself from, So the body is the first home that we have. So much like the heart archetype, you're being asked to really dwell within your heart space and to make your home environment something that reflects your internal state. This need to close a chapter so that you can really let go and move on towards a more peaceful state of mind is going to bring you deep clarity and insight in August. And perhaps for some of you, even a love that was once very dear to you could come back. There is a need and a calling for you to acknowledge your achievements, small and big, because this too will help you gain the clarity to end the things that cause you the stress. By sitting with your feelings, both positive and negative, you will receive treasure from places you can't even imagine, from within your psyche and within your soul, which will help you to rise again. And for those of you that are looking to be victorious in work projects, you know that when you align your state of mind with your heart, great things can come to you, great abundance. The ways to deal with anxiety, stress and tension are to love yourself in a deep way. The Empress teaches us that when we love ourselves like we would a small child, when we mother ourselves the way we would a beautiful baby, victory, joy peace comes to us, abundance. There could be some tension at work or in business, but if you could see this tension arising so that you can make a choice and perhaps even steer in a new direction. It's time to let go of that old way of thinking. It's time to really pray and ask for guidance about what you need to pursue next. Meditation will be so potent for you in August to help you relieve underlying anxiety. And let's face it, you've been distracting yourself from the anxiety. Partners, friends, colleagues can help you to access your magic this month. There does seem to be a calling for you to make some form of sacrifice, and I think that is related to not partaking in drama and gossip, because anything you give your energy and attention to, you're creating more of. And let's face it, you want to create more harmony, you want to create more love, self-love, care. You know that this is what brings luck, abundance and romance to you. You're undergoing a shift in your thinking in August. You have the courage and the tenaciousness to seek out a new path in August. And for some of you, it is really related to home life. And I feel like there's this calling for you to protect yourself from things that stop you getting in touch with your vital, passionate energy. Distance yourself from doing too much. The time for you to be carrying the load of everyone is coming to an end. Take up that course. If you've been thinking about doing a course or returning to study, this is the time to do it. And minding your own business, detaching from drama, will help you to communicate in ways that you've found difficult in the past, and help you to really be strong and build solid foundations with your money. I think for some of you, you're letting go of this idea that you need to be master of everything, and you're seeing the strength in showing that you are human and not a robot. I feel like the overall energy for you, Sagittarius, in August is to see any time that you get alone to be a time where you receive amazing energy and insight from the universe. You are going to end August feeling so much more confident, so much more sure of yourself, so much more energy. And this is what alone time will do for you in August. It will charge you up. It will charge you up so that you can distance yourself from people, situations that have been harmful to you. And it will help you to rise again and help you to strive ahead towards things and matters and people that really enliven you. So Sagittarius, that was your August Shadowscope. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm sending you so much love. I hope you get that comfort. I'll see you in September. Bye.